All righty. Good morning, boxing fans. Anthony with Bleacher Bums Gaming. And we're going to do a special one-off Glory Days Boxing Dream Fight. And in the next Glory Days Boxing Fighter set will be a mixed set featuring junior divisions, cruiserweights, junior middleweights, junior welterweights, and junior lightweights. And we'll also include 20 currently active or historical fighters who are not yet included in the game. And one of those, Teofimo Lopez, probably in the discussion for one of the best pound-for-pound fighters in boxing, and not quite number one, but definitely a case for a top 3 to 5 at this point in time. And he'll be taking on Hector Macho Camacho. Now, I'm just starting to put together I haven't even finalized the final list for the fighters that will be in the next set, but Lopez was one that I knew several months ago that I was going to include in this set when I did start to work on it. So I actually rated his card a couple of weeks ago. He is the only one in this upcoming set I've done any work on. But I felt it was important to get him on the tabletop. And this is a great matchup for 2 reasons. One, I do feel Teofimo Lopez is a generational fighter. I think he's already worthy, despite having only 16 pro fights of a 9-star rating. And of course, 10-star rating is as good as it gets, and he is definitely not there yet. I don't see this rating changing too much anytime soon, but as he goes on in his career, currently there's opportunity. If he cleans up the lightweight division with victories against the likes of Gervonta Davis, Ryan Garcia, maybe a rematch with Loma, Devin Haney, and then eventually Shakur Stevenson, who is currently campaigning as a junior lightweight, would be in that mix as well. If he can beat all of those fighters, great young fighters, and then move up and do the same thing at junior welter and possibly even ending his career at welter, he definitely could at one point be worthy of a 10th star. Conversely, if he loses 1 or 2 of those fights, goes down, maybe drops to 8 stars. I honestly do not see Lopez as ever being lower than an 8-star fighter in the game. So I think at this point in his career, 9 is a sweet spot, which is also the number of stars that Hector Camacho has based on his entire career. Hey, good morning, Matt. Welcome to Ringside. And I feel this fight was one of the fights suggested on the Facebook page when I indicated I was going to do a preview of Lopez. And there were several other good fights, Lopez versus Duran, Lopez versus Barney Ross, etc. This one really intrigued me the most because I consider Lopez very much in the same vein as Hector Camacho. Very similar fighters. The one big difference is Lopez tends to sit down on his punches more and has more power than Hector Camacho does. But if you look at the way they fight, the hand speed, the movement, the way they are in and out, the way they control distance, very, very similar fighters. And actually early in his career, if you ever saw any of Camacho's fights on Wide World of Sports or on the NBC Saturday Fights, early on in his career before he was fighting other top-level fighters in his division, he was very much an aggressive fighter, took it 2 fighters, and then as he progressed in his career, he incorporated a little bit more movement and defense. But when he was fighting guys that he was better than, he was very aggressive, sat down on his punches a lot more as well. So that's why I feel this is a great matchup. And we're going to get right to the specifics. Lopez, his tentative trait could change, but at this point, I feel it's best based on my observations of his fighting, is the roll with it trait, which basically reduces opponent's power by 1. He slips punches well, and you saw that in the Lomachenko fight. He got caught later in the fight as Lomachenko finally decided to pick up the pace. But he still sees punches coming in very well. And even when he gets hit, he's able to take a lot of the sting off those with subtle head movement. Camacho, and this is really in relation to how he evolved as a fighter, he's got the reluctant trait, which is reduce both fighters' punches landed by 1 on a toe-to-toe exchange. And that kind of plays into the ability of Camacho as he progressed as a fighter to not get drawn into slugfest and only let the hands go more when he basically had control per se of the action. So it'll be interesting to see how these traits intermix. It'll make for less punches landed. And then the roll with the trait reduces Camacho's power from a 3 to a 2. So that is it. And before we get started, we'll just have missing fighters and updates to active fighters, as that we'll be looking at. No, right now, Matt, I'm not doing any updates. That will come later. And it's one of the reasons I held off ranking a lot of current fighters, because so many of them avoid having a defining fight. And the exception there, I mean, Lopez in his 16th fight took on Lomachenko. And the other fighters in that lightweight division, the next set will include, besides Lopez, we'll have Gervonta Davis, Ryan Garcia, and Devin Haney in there. And the reason being is all these guys show willingness to fight the other top fighters, which up until the last couple of years has been a rare phenomenon in boxing for about a decade or so, even more. So that's why I'm including them now. We'll have some missing heavyweights like Bob Pastor, Hasim Rahman will get a card finally. It'll have some other current fighters like bit beat off the light heavyweight, Dillian White, another current heavyweight will be in there. And then it'll have 20 fighters from each of the 4 junior divisions I mentioned, mostly historical there. So Flash Games, hey, buddy, thank you for joining us as well, and appreciate the kind words. So we're ready to get go. This is going to be an interesting fight, and we will see how it plays out. Hector Macho Camacho taking on the Takeover Teofimo Lopez. Let's get right to it. And let me switch these. Camacho in the red corner and Lopez in the blue corner. And again, this is Lopez's prototype card. Camacho is already officially released with the game. So here we go. We started off, and Camacho tries to work inside, and it's going to be a toe-to-toe to start the fight off. 61. Camacho goes first. He's going to miss. And Teofimo Lopez fires back. He misses as well. So both fighters come out throwing leather, unable to get through. Segment number 2, and it's going to be, again, a no stars for Camacho. And Teofimo Lopez ducks inside, takes control. And that is going to be a miss for Lopez as well. And Camacho misses on the counter. So both fighters a little hesitant from space at this point early in the fight. Camacho, again, can't get control on the inside. Lopez does. Lets the hands go 83, and they're going to fall into a clinch. So I was hoping for a little bit more action out of the gate, but so far both fighters very tentative. And finally, Camacho, working from the outside, establishes control. 23, that is going to be a sharp 3-punch combination. 3 big punches land, possible cut, and 20 is above Lopez's cut range, so no damage there. As Camacho draws first blood, so to speak, in this war, and it's going to be 1 star from the outside for Camacho. And again, he maintains control but misses. Lopez trying to counter, misses as well. So both fighters very tentative in the early going here, showing respect to each other or establishing their range. Camacho from the inside, no stars. He's going to lose control. And Lopez from the outside finally gets through, and that's going to be a combination behind a jab. 3 big punches land, and defensively a 2. Camacho is going to take 1 of those away. So we are down to a minute in the opening round. A very slow round as the fighters go through a feeling out process. Andy Ruiz, actually, I had a limited release card and a freebie on him, but I do have a printed card. If you don't have a printed card, just leave a message in the chat there, Matt, and I will mail one to you. And they're definitely feeling each other out at this point. Minute to go. 1 star for Camacho from the outside, and Lopez is there as well. And Lopez takes control and double jab behind a quick combination. 4 big punches get through. And for Lopez, 6, just missed a possible knockdown, and 5 for Camacho. He's actually going to take 2 of those punches away. So Camacho showing some stellar defense early in this one. He's already negated 3 of Lopez's landed blows. Camacho dips inside, now takes control. 50, he's going to miss, and trying to counter is Lopez. Can't do it as the fighters tie up. And by the way, Joe Cortez is our referee. He is a +1 to foul checks and a +2 to stoppage checks. Quick on the stoppage. Camacho, 2 stars from the outside, and Lopez as well. It's going to be a toe-to-toe. Lopez goes first from the outside, 65. He's going to miss. And as the bell rings, Camacho, 21, lets the hands go. That's going to be a sharp three-punch combo reduced to 2 due to the reluctant trait, and the round comes to an end. A very tentative round, to say the least, for both fighters, as Camacho landing a total of 5 punches, and Teofimo Lopez only credited with 4 clean shots. Stamina, Camacho 70 for this 10-rounder and 75 for Lopez. It's going to be a close round, a hard round to score for the judges. We will see what they do with a 1-punch differential. All right, they are filling out their cards, and the fighters are up off their stools, ready for round number 2, and here we go. So Flash Games at ringside gives that first round to Hector Camacho, 10-9, and he'll be our unofficial ringside scorer as we go. I just drafted you to Harold Letterman's role, my friend, as it's going to be 2 stars from the outside, a toe-to-toe exchange to start round number 2. And Camacho goes first. That's going to be a sharp 3-punch combo, again reduced to 2 due to the reluctant trait. Lopez is going to fire back, and Lopez will have a possible knockdown. 76, and he just misses a wicked right hand. And that would have done damage if it had connected, but Camacho able to slip at that at the last second. It's going to be 2 stars from the outside for Hector. Another toe-to-toe exchange. Camacho goes first. He's going to miss. And firing back is Lopez, 46 from the outside, and he gets through with a jab and a hook. 2 punches reduced to 1 due to toe-to-toe, or to the reluctant trait. 2 stars from the outside again for both fighters. They're continuing to go toe-to-toe. This time, Lopez is going to lead it off. 0-7 from the outside. That's going to be a 4 punches reduced to 3. And Camacho fires back, and a big 5-punch salvo. That's going to be reduced to 4 due to that reluctant trait, as heavy leather. These guys coming out for round 2. Caution to the wind early, much different than the opening round, as they've already surpassed the total number of punches landed in that stanza. It's going to be 2 stars for both fighters again. It's going to be toe-to-toe, and Camacho going first from the outside, 20. It's going to be combinations from angles. That's going to be reduced to 3 again due to that trait. And I'll stop saying that. We'll just know it is a definite from this point. And 1 point credited to Teofimo Lopez in the exchange, and the fighter showing a willingness to stay in the pocket and exchange blows. Here we go. 6s. Camacho dips inside, takes control, misses. Lopez missing on the counter. The fighters clutch, and Joe Cortez, first action he's had to get involved with in this round, separates them. They step back, and it is going to be toe-to-toe from the outside. Camacho leads it off again, 64. That's going to be a miss. And firing back, Teofimo Lopez from the outside. He's going to get credit for a single punch getting through as Camacho slips the second one. 1 minute to go in the round. A very fast-paced, exciting round here. A much different round than the first. Another toe-to-toe exchange. Teofimo Lopez from the inside, and that is going to be a clinch. So 40 seconds to go. Joe Cortez again separates the fighters. Camacho now talking to Lopez. Circles around from the outside. It's going to be yet another toe-to-toe exchange. Teofimo goes first again. He's going to get credit for a single punch. And with the reduction trait, that is going to be actually no punch landed. It'll be a foul check, however. And 14, that is above Lopez's range. So that is going to be missed by Joe Cortez. And Hector Camacho, he is going to get credit for a single punch landed. 20 seconds to go in the round. And Camacho, 2 stars from the outside. Lopez, 2 stars from the inside. Once again, a toe-to-toe exchange. Camacho leads it off. That's going to be a sharp 3-punch combo reduced to 2. And Camacho with a possible knockdown. Teofimo is going to have one too if he can land. They are going to finish the second round strong. Lopez, he lands. We're going to do dual chin checks. 2 punches for Lopez. Now, Macho, with the momentum, gets the first chin check, and if his is successful, Lopez, of course, does not get to check his. So Lopez, 4 or less, he's hurt, and that is a 9. He is fine. Camacho, can he pass a chin check? Lopez, and the round rings, and Camacho shakes that punch off and back to his corner. That was a superb round of fighting between these two. 12-8, and it would have been more punches landed had it not been for Camacho's reluctant trade. But a good round for Hector Camacho, both fighters landing haymakers at the bell, and they were both able to shake those off. So here we go. The judges once again, and this time 12-8, a 4-punch differential. Again, another very, very close round. So the judges, and no Adelaide Bird here. We're just using generic judges to try and get consistent scoring as we are set for round number 3. And the crowd very much into this one after that second round. Some hellacious exchanges on the inside. And Phil Daniels, I missed him joining us. Welcome, my friend. Things heating up here as we head into round number 3. And Lopez dips inside to take control right out of the gate. Would have been a possible cut, but he's going to miss, and Macho misses on the countering opportunity. Lopez has got to start pressing the action as it appears. What's your unofficial scoring through 2 rounds? Flash Games has that a 10-10 round, so he's got Camacho up by 1 unofficially. And Camacho, 1 star from the outside. Lopez, 1 star from the outside. It is going to be another toe-to-toe exchange, and Camacho goes first. From the outside, Camacho, he's going to get through with a single punch there, and he's going to have a possible knockdown. Teofimo fires back, and 91, that's going to be a clinch, however. So we'll allow the single punch to land, but that negates the knockdown opportunity for Camacho as Lopez, perhaps feeling that blow, discretion the better part of valor, he grabs on. And it's going to be no stars for Camacho. Lopez now working from the outside, 17 from space. Double jab and a quick combo. 4 big punches land and a 5 on Camacho's defense. Again, he has been stellar defensively. He's going to deduct 2 of those punches away again. So that is a minimum of 5 punches he's negated for Lopez so far. That could be a factor in this fight as we move along. 2 stars from the outside, and with momentum, Teofimo goes first from the outside. 98, and that is going to be no punch landed, but we'll get a foul check. And 8 plus 2 to fouls with the adjustment for Joe Cortez. That will indeed be a foul. So we'll first resolve Hector Camacho and then roll for the foul. 0-8, that's going to be combinations from angle. 3 punches land for Camacho, and Joe Cortez stops the action. And he's going to step in and warn Teofimo Lopez for holding. So our first foul of the battle as Cortez, after admonishing Lopez, motions the fighters together. They reset, and it's going to be 2 stars from the outside for Camacho and another toe-to-toe exchange. This time Camacho leads it off from the outside. He's going to miss. Teofimo Lopez fires back. 49 from the outside. Just gets through with a punishing cross there as the jab is blocked by Camacho. And again, Camacho's reluctant trait is having a big impact in this fight. It's going to be Lopez, though, taking control from the inside and sits down. Combination behind a jab. 3 big punches land for Teofimo. And Camacho takes all those. Not able to get his gloves up in time this time. It's going to be another toe-to-toe exchange from the inside. Lopez goes first, 46. Punishing cross follows a jab. Only the cross will get through, however. It's going to be a possible cut to Camacho as Hector fires back, and 25 from the inside. He's going to get credit for 2 punches getting through, and we'll do the cut check for Hector Camacho now. Camacho's cut rating only a 4, so he stays pretty, but a 1. He's going to get some facial damage here, and that is going to be a 9. That will be swelling around the right eye. So the jab of Teofimo Lopez doing some damage to Hector Camacho as his eye begins to puff up. Here we go. It's going to be Camacho now dipping inside, taking control, lets the hands go. 46, and he's going to miss. And missing on the counter is Lopez. Camacho, not a very efficient inside fighter. You can see, though, outside he is dangerous and accurate. Final 20 seconds of the round. It's going to be 2 stars from the outside for Camacho. toe-to-toe exchange. Camacho goes first, 89 from the outside. That is going to be a miss. And firing back is Lopez. Another cut chance if he lands, and 90. That's going to be a miss as well. As the bell rings, both fighters stare each other down. Another very close round. All three rounds have been extremely close thus far. And punches landed 7-6 Lopez in that round. So we will see how the judges score that. Scoring early has been very, very consistent. And the judges documenting their scorecards. Stamina, no issues at all. Lopez 52, Camacho 51. So both fighters still fresh as a daisy as we prepare for round number 4. And we'll check in on ringside, see what our unofficial score. And Flash Games gives Lopez that round 10-9. For me, he's doing what he needs to do in that round. So another very close round going to Lopez. And on the unofficial guest scorekeeper card, it is even through 3 rounds. So here we go. Round number 4 from the inside. 2 stars for Camacho, 2 stars for Lopez. It is going to be another toe-to-toe exchange. Lopez initiates this and combo behind the jab. 2 punches will get credited there. And Hector Macho Camacho, he'll have a possible cut on Lopez if he lands. And 99. We are going to the rare event chart, so negate those 2 punches. And of course, the way this fight has gone, you would expect at one point we make a visit to that chart. 27. Opponent loses 5 extra stamina points this round from body blows. 2 punches land, so that's going to go to Camacho. And technically, we'll make that adjustment actually to the initial stamina of Lopez. So that actually puts him down to 47 entering this round. So Lopez working the short ribs and Camacho working the short ribs, and Lopez feeling the effects of those blows. Breathing a little bit harder. It's going to be 2 stars for both fighters from the outside. Another toe-to-toe exchange. Camacho goes first, and he misses. Lopez firing back. Lets the hands go. That's going to be a double jab, and half a combo gets through. 3 punches land. So Lopez, no ill effects after that crushing shot to the liver he took. Fires back. It's going to be 2 stars from the outside for Camacho. Camacho takes control. Outside is where he likes to be, and that is going to be 2 punches getting through. 7 on the defensive check, just outside of Teofimo's defensive range. He takes both of those. And Lopez, a slightly above average defensive fighter at this point. It's going to be 2 stars from the inside for Camacho and another toe-to-toe exchange. And Camacho goes first, 10. And that's going to be combinations from angles. 3 punches get credited on that. No defense or cut or knockdown checks as Teofimo fires back. He's going to get a single blow in. Minute 40 to go in the round. Camacho now dancing and taunting Teofimo Lopez. 2 stars from the outside again. Again, it's going to be a toe-to-toe. Camacho goes first. He misses, and we're going to have a possible knockdown if Lopez lands. Lopez, and he cannot land. A minute 20 to go in the round. That was another wild right hand, and Camacho just got his chin out of the way of that. Minute 20 to go in the round number 4. 2 stars from the outside. Camacho takes control from the outside. We're going to the event chart again. So craziness happening in this one. 16-16. Camacho spits out mouthpiece. No action in this segment as the referee has to retrieve it. So we will skip ahead to a minute to go in the round as Camacho stalling, and Lopez's corner, his father over there yelling at Camacho, says he did that intentionally to get a breather. It's going to be 2 stars from the inside for Camacho, and toe-to-toe exchange again. Camacho is going to lead it off from the outside, 58. That's going to be a miss. Teofimo Lopez sets his feet, fires, and that's going to be a miss as well. So both fighters now fall into a clinch. 40 seconds to go in the round. 5s and another toe-to-toe from the outside. And again, Camacho leads it off, and 23. That's going to be a 2 punches getting through. And 2, that's going to be a possible knockdown for both fighters. And Lopez fires back, zeros, and he's going to get credit for 4 big punches getting through. So first of all, we will do the chin check again for Lopez as they simultaneously land crushing shots. And 5 just above Teofimo's hurt rating. He's fine. Camacho, 5 or less for him. 9, and both of them shake it off. 20 seconds to go in the round. Another very exciting exchange. Both fighters showing they have a chin here. It's going to be 1 star for Camacho, 2 stars on the inside for Lopez. 69. He is going to miss, and the bell rings as Camacho fires a wild hook as a parting gift. Another very close round. 9 punches for Camacho credited and 8 for Lopez. These guys, a very tactical fight. And again, scoring has been very consistent so far. A 1-punch differential, and the judges now are recording their scores. All right, fighters are up for round number 5. Neither fighter hurt to this point. Camacho swelling around his right eye. We'll go to our ringside score, and he has another 10-10 round scored. So this is a close fight, and it's even on the unofficial card of Flash Games. So fighters up off their stool. Round number 5, set to go. Here we go. Hector Camacho sprints from his corner, looking to work from the outside, and it is going to be another toe-to-toe exchange. Camacho is going to lead this off. 82 from the outside. He's going to miss Teofimo. Fires back. He misses as well. 2 minutes, 40 seconds to go in the 5th round. And a large amount of toe-to-toe exchanges in this one. It's going to be 2 stars from the outside for Hector Camacho, 2 stars from the inside for Lopez. Another outside toe-to-toe exchange, and Camacho grabs Lopez. Lopez wrestles him into the corner. Joe Cortez steps in. No action that round. And no stars from the inside for Camacho. And Teofimo Lopez takes control from the outside, lets the hands go, and that's going to be 2 punches landing. Lopez now with momentum. Dancing in and out, looking to find the right distance to throw. Whoops. And it's going to be no stars again for Camacho. And working inside, Teofimo Lopez, 16, sits down on his punches, double jab, quick combo, 4 big punches get through. And 2 on the defensive roll. That is going to be one of those getting blocked. So again, Camacho, very good with the defense early in this one. It's going to be 2 stars from the outside, 2 stars from the inside. Lopez leads the toe-to-toe. Punishing cross, the jab misses. 1 punch gets through on that, and firing back is Camacho. Camacho, 84, and 84 from the inside. That is going to be a clinch. So minute 20 to go in the round. That's going to negate a punch there. Camacho doing a great job defensively in this one. It's going to be 2 stars from the outside, another toe-to-toe exchange. Teofimo leads it off again, 28 from the outside. He's going to get credit for 2 punches landed. And Camacho is going to have a chin check if he lands. 81 from the outside. He misses, and Teofimo, this is the first round of the fight where one fighter has had a decisive advantage so far. As it's going to be 2 stars for Camacho. And he takes control from the outside. He's going to miss again. Lopez misses on the counter. Down to the final 40 seconds here in the 5th round. No stars again. And Teofimo dips inside, takes control, 42. That's going to be 2 more big punches land. And defensive check for Camacho once again. Takes one of those away. So 20 seconds to go. Probably one of the finer defensive performances we have witnessed recently in Glory Days boxing, as Camacho has blocked now 7 of Lopez's punches. And as we get to the final 20 seconds, it's going to be Hector from the outside. He misses, and missing on the counter is Teofimo, and that is the bell. But there, Camacho did not land any substantial punches. It's going to be 8-0 for Lopez, and using the impact or using the action rule, We do not need to roll for the scorecard. That's going to be an automatic 10-9 round for Teofimo Lopez. We're ready for round number 6. Very tactical, very close fight, and fighters are up. Bell rings. Round 6 underway. And I would think our unofficial scorer has to give that round to Teofimo Lopez. It's going to be toe-to-toe from the outside. Lopez goes first. Actually, Camacho does. He had the momentum to finish the round. He misses. Teofimo fires back, and he's going to miss as well. It's been a standard in just about every round. The fighters come out and try to exchange. Neither one can connect in the first segment. So Camacho, 2 stars from the outside. He is finally in control from the outside. 90, he's going to miss. And Teofimo Lopez throws a wild right hand back. Camacho ducks out of the way of that. Fighters reset. 2 stars from the outside and 2 stars from the inside. It is going to be another toe-to-toe exchange. And this time Lopez leads it off at 90. And Teofimo from the inside, he is going to grab and clinch. 2 minutes to go in the round. So that negates Camacho's opportunity. It's going to be no stars for Camacho. 2 stars from the outside for Lopez. Lopez dancing around, but his blows fall short. And Camacho looking to counter. Bang! A hook and a cross get through. 2 punches on the countering opportunity. First time either fighter has been successful there. 2 stars from the inside for Camacho. Toe-to-toe exchange. Camacho leads it off. 97 from the inside. We are going to do a foul check, and that's above his foul rating. No punches land due to the reluctant trait, and Lopez firing back. He's going to miss. Minute 20 to go in the round. So Lopez, difficulty finding his space, and Camacho has not done a good job engaging in this round. It's going to be toe-to-toe from the outside. Camacho goes first. Camacho misses. Not close enough. Teofimo just above a chin check. Lets the hands go. 95, and that is going to be another foul check. And Joe Cortez once again stepping in to stop the action. And 19, and Lopez is going to get warned for a rabbit punch here in round number 6. Camacho and Lopez talking to each other now. They reset. It's going to be 2 stars from the inside for Camacho as he dips in, takes control, misses, and Lopez does not even try and fire back. 40 seconds to go in a very slow round. Toe-to-toe from the outside. Camacho lets the hands go. Combination from angles. He's going to get credit for 3 big punches there. And Lopez firing back, looking to get in, and he's going to get a couple of punches home as we head into our final 20 seconds of the round. A very slow but close round. It's going to be no stars for Camacho and no stars for Teofimo Lopez. And another toe-to-toe exchange. Camacho goes first from the inside. Not where he wants to be. He misses. Teofimo fires back, and 93, that's going to be a clinch as the bell rings. So a slow action round there, 5 punches to 2. The last 2 rounds, very little input from the fighters combined. 3-punch differential. So this will be another close round for the judges. All right, we are ready for round number 7. Stamina check. Both fighters entering the 7th round with 33 stamina. They are probably going to make the entire fight fresh, as there has not been a lot of action. And Camacho's corner coaching made the difference. 10-9 Camacho there, and we are ready for round number 7. Here we go. Again, and neither fighter hurt. The only damage thus far, Camacho's swollen right eye and a couple of fouls called on Lopez. It's going to be 2 stars from the outside. Camacho takes control to start round number 7. 31, he's going to have a possible knockdown, and no, just misses as Lopez takes those punches, and 3 of them get through. Camacho now taunting Lopez, telling him it's macho time. 2 stars from the outside, 2 stars from the inside. A toe-to-toe exchange from the outside, going first. Combinations from angles. 3 punches get through for Camacho. And he is going to have a possible cut check on Lopez. Lomachenko, no. 3 punches get through for Lopez, and cut check on Lopez. His cut rating is a 5, And he is okay there. No facial damage. Things getting a little bit more animated in the ring as Camacho dips inside, slips under, and combinations from angles. 4 big punches land on the inside, and possible cut for Lopez again. 7 is above his cut rating, so again, he is fine. Camacho, though, having his best round of the fight thus far. 2 stars from the outside and toe-to-toe from the outside. Hector Camacho leads it off. He's going to get credit for 2 punches landed there. Firing back is Teofimo Lopez, and he'll get credit for 3. So the action picks up here in the 7th after a very slow and disappointing 6th round. Camacho now, again, working from the outside. It's going to be another toe-to-toe exchange. Camacho goes first. He's going to miss, and firing back Teofimo, he misses as well. 120 to go in the stanza. Lopez motions to Camacho to come on. It's going to be 2 stars each, another toe-to-toe from the outside, and just missing is Camacho. Teofimo, if he lands, it's going to be a chin check. Lets the hands go. Oh, and just misses that last roll of the die. A whistling hook. And Camacho just able to pull his chin out of the way. It's going to be 2 stars from the outside. Lopez in control, 94. That's going to be a clinch. 40 seconds left in the round. Teofimo's father shouting at him to get busy. It's going to be a toe-to-toe from the inside. Lopez leads it off, goes first, 84, and that's going to be a clinch. Would have been a possible knockdown if he had landed. 20 seconds to go in the round as the fighters wrestle. 6s for both men. Inside, Camacho takes control, 81, and misses as the bell rings. So round started off well. It's going to be 12-6, a definite advantage for Camacho in that round. And again, his best round of the fight. So 6-punch differential. The judges are documenting their scorecards. And we may have our first controversially scored round of the fight as the fighters are up off their stools. Round number 7, ready to go. And Flash Games gives a 10-8 round there for Camacho. And imploring Lopez to get dirty and aggressive as we have 3 rounds to go in this fight. Again, stamina. 27 left for Camacho and 21 for Lopez. They will probably at least come close to making the entire fight fresh, as it's going to start out 2 stars for both fighters. We're going to have a toe-to-toe from the outside. Camacho goes first. Camacho is going to get credit for 2 punches land. And Lopez, if he lands, will have a cut check. 94 from the outside. That is going to be a clinch, so the clinch rule reduces Camacho's output to a single punch landed there. Fighters reset, and 2 stars from the outside. Camacho now giving a boxing lesson. 96 from the outside, and that is going to be him in control. He'll get credit for a punch. Possible foul. 14 is above the foul rating, so no damage done there. Camacho now tries to get inside. He's stymied as Lopez takes control from the outside. 51 just misses, however, and looking to counter. It would have been another possible knockdown. Camacho falls short on a counter right cross. 2 stars from the outside, and Camacho in control. He's boxing much better as the fight goes on. Sharp 3-punch combination gets through, and if he would have had his normal power, would have been a potential knockdown. But again, Lopez has the roll with the trait, which takes 1 from Camacho's power. It's going to be 2 stars from the outside, another toe-to-toe exchange. Camacho goes first. Combinations from angles. 3 big punches get through for Hector. And again, would have been a possible knockdown under his base power ratings, but 14, double jab and a combo. 3 punches credited to Teofimo. 1 minute, 20 seconds to go in the round. Camacho, 2 stars from the outside, both fighters, and Camacho leads it off from the outside. Toe-to-toe, gets credit for a single punch landed. Teofimo, he's going to have a knockdown chance if he can land. 22, and Teofimo Lopez. Combination lands, 2 big punches, and we're going to have a chin check for Camacho. 5 or less, he's in trouble. 6, and he wobbles, but remains upright and dances away. best punch of the fight for Lopez, but Camacho takes it well. It's going to be 2 stars from the outside for Hector. He reestablishes control, and he's going to get credit for a single punch and another possible foul. 16, no foul there. As we head into the final 40 seconds of round number 8, a very intriguing round at 2 stars for both fighters from the outside. Camacho leads it off. Camacho is going to miss, and Teofimo is going to have another chin check on Camacho. 93, and he gets a clinch instead. So had an opening, instead elected to grab Camacho as we head into the final 20 seconds of the round. 2 stars for both fighters again. Another toe-to-toe from the outside, and another 3-punch salvo getting through for Hector Camacho. And Teofimo Lopez will look to fire back. 83, he misses, the bell rings. So Camacho now taking control late in this. 13 punches to 5 there. So 2 successive big rounds for Hector Camacho. 8-punch differential. And 8-punch differential will more than likely be a 10-9 round for Camacho, but we'll see what the judges think. The way the judges see the fight can dictate things substantially, and we are heading into round number 9. 2 rounds to go in this very tactical lightweight contest between Hector Camacho, Teofimo Lopez. And Lopez, as our ringside commentator says, 10-9 Macho. Lopez letting the fight get away. As 2 rounds to go, stamina check. 8 left for Lopez now. That's going to be a factor. 22 for Camacho. Here we go, round number 9. Camacho from his corner, 1 star, and he's going to take control from the outside. 65, he is going to miss, and missing on the counter is Lopez. Teofimo's corner imploring him to get busy. It's going to be 2 stars again. From the outside, Camacho in control. 3 punches get through, and Lopez takes them all. Lopez looking to press the action now, and it's 2 stars for each fighter. Another toe-to-toe from the outside. 97, that's going to be a potential foul on Camacho, and again, no punches will get credited due to the reluctant trait, but Cortez has stepped in to stop the action. And that is going to be a warning for holding for Hector Camacho, so his first foul of the fight. And Lopez still gets his toe-to-toe roll. I should have resolved that first. I am sorry for that. That's going to be 3 punches land for Lopez and a possible chin check for Camacho now, 5 or less. And 6, again, he takes a wicked punch, wobbles but smiles and dances away. As the fighters reset, it's going to be at 2 stars from the inside, at 2 stars from the outside. This time Lopez goes first on the toe-to-toe. Would have been another possible knockdown, but he misses. Camacho fires back 92, and 92 is going to be a clinch. Minute 40 to go in the round as Camacho dances, looks to work inside, but again, he is stymied by Lopez, who takes control from the outside. 98. It's going to be another potential foul. It is above the foul rating, but he gets credit for a punch. Looking to reassert that control. Lopez now has it from the outside. 26, lets the hands go. Combo behind the jab. 3 big punches land. Hector Camacho takes them all, and just above it, power check for Lopez. 1 minute left in the round. It's going to be 2 stars from the outside for both fighters, and Teofimo leads off the toe-to-toe exchange. He is going to miss. Firing back is Camacho from the outside. Single punch gets through. 40 seconds left in the round. And this might be Teofimo's best round of the fight so far. Most of the rounds have been close. It's going to be 1 star from the outside, 2 stars for Lopez from the inside. 39, again, that combo behind the jab, working nicely. 3 big punches land, and Camacho takes them all. 20 seconds to go in round number 9. And we could be heading for a big finish in this one, as it's going to be 2 stars from the outside for Camacho. He's going to finish in control. 98, that is going to be a foul check, and 6. Just missed with the adjustment from Joe Cortez, so he'll get credit for a single punch as the bell rings, and that is going to be a 10-5 in terms of punches landed for Teofimo Lopez. That's actually Lopez's first double-digit punches landed of the fight. So 5-punch differential. We will see what the judges think, and they are getting their scorecards in. This is very close going into the final round. All right, heading into the final frame of this battle. Teofimo still has 3 stamina left and Camacho 12, so they could both lose it at some point in this round, as Flash Games gives that one to Lopez 10-9. And looking at the judges' accumulative scoring, this round could decide the fight. This has been a very close battle. Round number 10, Hector Macho Camacho against the Takeover Teofimo Lopez. We are underway, and it's going to be Hector Camacho taking control from the outside. I don't know why I rolled that one. 14, that's going to be combinations from angles. So Camacho fighting with a urgency here in the last round. 4 punches get through. Lopez, no adjustment. And again, from the outside, Camacho, it's going to be toe-to-toe. Hector Camacho leads it off from the outside. He's going to get credit for 3 big punches landed there. And Teofimo looking to fire back and keep pace. 51, and he misses. 2:20 to go. Camacho pouring it on early in the 10th round, and Lopez has got to get busy. Lopez finally takes control from the inside, but he misses, and Lopez, victim of a wicked hook as Camacho counters. 2 punches get through Camacho. The best of the action the first minute into the final round. 2 stars from the outside, another toe-to-toe exchange. Camacho goes first, 85. He's going to miss. Teofimo fires back from the outside, 35. He's going to get through with 2 punches there. And Lopez, actually, that will be 1 punch. Lopez is now fatigued. So a 2-punch adjustment there due to the reluctant trait and fatigue for Teofimo Lopez. And that is not what he needed at this point of the fight. It's going to be 2 stars for both fighters, toe-to-toe from the outside. Teofimo goes first. He's going to miss. Camacho, 92 from the outside. He misses as well, as he's content to dance away. He thinks he has this fight in the bag. I do not think so. It was close coming into the round. 2 stars for Camacho. He is in control again from the outside. 38 from the outside. Camacho, a good 3-punch combination gets through. 12 punches now in the round for Hector Camacho. He is finishing strong. 1 minute to go in the fight. And 2 stars from the outside for both fighters. Toe-to-toe, Camacho goes first. A blistering combination. 4 big punches get through, and Lopez is fading late in the fight. Can he keep pace? And Lopez lets the hands go. 4 punches of his own get through. An electrifying exchange. The crowd comes to their feet. 40 seconds to go in this battle. And we have an excited dice, as it's going to be 4 and a 3. 2 stars for each fighter. From the outside, Camacho goes first, 49. That's going to be a single punch landed as both fighters now sitting down, going toe-to-toe. Lopez fires back, 95 from the outside. That is going to be a potential foul, and 11 will be above his foul rating. 20 seconds to go in the fight. And again, credit for no punches landed there due to fatigue and the reluctant trait. Last 20 seconds of the bout. 2 stars from the outside for Camacho. 2 stars for Teofimo. They're going to end it toe-to-toe. Another punch gets through for Camacho. Again, his best round of the fight. Lopez needs to make something happen. Lets the hands go. 45, and he's going to get credit for 0 punches. 2 land, but again, 1 minus reluctant and 1 due to fatigue, as his punches hit the elbows and the fight comes to an end. A huge finish for Hector Camacho, and that should be enough to pull off the win for him. So 13-punch differential in that one, and they could actually make a case for a 10-9 round, as at times Lopez was getting hammered in that round. So judges get their final scoring in, and we will wait for the cards to be collected as we go to our decision. And guys, if you enjoyed this Glory Days Boxing Dream Fight, please hit that like button. And we will get more of these as we move toward, again, the release of our 8th set, the supplemental mixed division set. So final punch stats, Hector Camacho put on a very good boxing exhibition in this one, 85-63 in terms of clean punch stat punches landed. And we are moving up to the ring announcer now, as D. Scott Howard joined us in time for the decision. And here we go. Michael Buffer with the call. Ladies and gentlemen, after 10 rounds of boxing, we have a majority decision. Judge number 1 scores the fight 95-95, a draw. Judge number 2 scores the fight 96-94. Judge number 3 scores the fight 97-94. For your winner by majority decision, Hector Macho Camacho. So Hector Camacho in a dream battle, two very similar fighters. Camacho, a better defensive fighter, and his defensive trait played a huge, well, two things played a huge factor in this. Camacho's defensive trait, he blocked, by my count, 8 of Teofimo Lopez's punches, which, of course, would have increased his punches, landed a total of 71. And then that reluctant trait, they had a lot of toe-to-toe exchanges, and Camacho fared better in there, and definitely the reduction to 1 punch for each fighter played a factor in this as it went along, too. So very, very fun, interesting fight, a close fight most of the way. Camacho coming on strong at the end to pull out the victory. And we might have a rematch on the horizon for these two. Teofimo, I'm going to put him to the test as I continue to rate this set against some other already existing lightweights. I think I will do a Teofimo Lopez versus Roberto Duran fight down the road. But big win in this one for Hector Camacho. And Flash Games, what was your final scorecard in this fight? I think you probably had Lopez winning. Camacho winning by 3 or 4 points as well. So great fight. Thanks to everyone for joining us too in the chat. And again, guys, if you don't mind, please hit that like button for us. Matt, Steeler Fan 1933, my QC guy extraordinaire. Thank you very much for stopping in. Flash Games, appreciate you scoring the fighters. Our guest, ringside Harold Letterman. Phil Daniels, always good to see you, my friend. And of course, my good friend D. Scott Howard, thanks for stopping in, and hope you all enjoyed the fight. This is Anthony, and Flash Games did have Macho by 4, so you were in line with judge number 3, who had it 97-94. Timeline for release on this set, at least a couple of months, Matt. I'm still gathering the final fighter lists. And I know you're not on the Facebook group, so I'll send you the fighters so far that will be included. But yeah, I haven't even started research yet. I just rated Lopez, like I said, a couple of weeks ago, because I knew he would definitely be in the set, and he's had his, to me, a defining fight against Lomachenko. So that was worthy of him getting included. So he's the only fighter I have rated at this point. Everyone else, I still have to do all the research and rating on. So. Flyweights won't be shelled. They'll be coming out after the mixed set. So flyweight should be here by early summer. And then at that point, probably going to work on some free supplemental stuff, cornermen, get out a compendium on how to rate fighters and get some things like that out that the community wants. So, and then later on in the fall, we'll start to look at what we're going to do for the next fighter set. So I appreciate y'all stopping by and for the interaction, guys. Have a great day. And thank you very much, Flash Games. Appreciate it. And yeah, there'll be some fun. Flyweights are fun, and I might do some tweaks to them since the action is a little bit more intense versus some of the larger weight divisions. So, but we'll take care, guys. Have a great day. Anthony with Bleacher Bums Gaming, and we will talk to you later. Have a great weekend, fellas.